Hello, whimsical wanderers, and welcome back to the Whispers of Whimsy. We focus on characters in the wings, the ones who shape events without ever being the center of attention. Today, we're stepping into the world of suburban London through the eyes of Cathy, a character whose perspective in Paula Hawkins The Girl on the Train reveals the complexity and tension, and even the quiet humanity that often goes unnoticed. I've mentioned this in other videos, but if you've only seen the movie, the books give far more insight into the characters, and especially in Cathy's case in this book. Her inner world, her thoughts, her emotions, and the decisions that she makes that ripples through the stories. Imagine being in her shoes, navigating past mistakes, witnessing events that unfold from the periphery, and feeling the weight of those connections and betrayals and regrets. Cathy isn't the main narrator, but her presence shapes the story in subtle, unforgettable ways. Cathy's first appearance shows her as seemingly peripheral, and I do want to make the comment, if you haven't read the book or at least watched the movies and don't want to hear anything that might even be slightly a spoiler, I would come back and watch it afterwards. But I do want to say that she is an observer in the lives unfolding around her, but as the story progresses, we see that she embodies the tension and mystery and emotional truth. She is both witness and participant, her choices impacting Rachel and the unfolding narrative in ways that readers may not see immediately. One of the most compelling aspects of Cathy is her humanity in moral ambiguity. She's flawed, makes mistakes, and sometimes misjudges situations, but that's the realism that makes her resonate. Every interaction she has, whether a brief encounter or moments of conflict, it reflects on the complexity of relationships and the perceptions in suburban life. I found my connection with Cathy because I found her to be relatable and quietly significant. Her observations and hesitations and small acts of honesty reminds us that not all impact comes from the loudest actions. Sometimes influence is found in the subtle choices and in the unspoken connections and in the resilience and being able to live with consequences. So I'm going to ask you to reflect for a moment. If you were in Cathy's shoes, witnessing all these events unfolding around you that you can only partially influence or partially get a view of, how would you navigate the tension between honesty, loyalty, and self-preservation? Or have you had to balance this in real life already? I'd love to hear it in the comments. And if you enjoyed stepping into suburban London through Cathy's eyes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Whispers of Whimsy for more side character explorations. Until next time, sometimes the characters who watch from the edges are the ones whose hearts and choices linger the longest in our minds. Until next time, see you then.